This is 5 Live Sports, the Monday Night Club with Mark Chapman.
Listen on BBC Sounds.
2-hour Monday Night Club on the way in just a moment. 5 Live Cricket is at 9. We'll talk about England men's latest horror show at the World Cup. Phil Tufnell, Sam Billings, Tamal Mills will be with us for that. Plenty of live sport the rest of the week here on 5 Live. All about the League Cup Tuesday, Wednesday. Exeter, Middlesbrough tomorrow. West Ham, Arsenal, Manchester United, Newcastle on Wednesday. As far as the Premier League is concerned at the weekend, Everton, Brighton, followed by Newcastle, Arsenal. Sunday, as part of Premier League Sunday, Forest against Villa and Luton versus Liverpool. Welcome to the Monday Night Club, 2-hour show on the way. You can listen via 5 Live or BBC Sounds, or you can watch on the iPlayer or on the BBC Sport website and app. Always good, I think, that we're visualised now, because it means that obviously you can see what we get up to, and it also means that hopefully with Chris Sutton, Izzy Christiansen and Adam Crafton, that if they were ever to meet each other, say outside of a studio in just normal everyday life, having worked together several times, that they'd recognise each other. Would you not say, Izzy?
I can't stop laughing because this visualisation is excellent. I can see Adam is sat so that we can hardly see his face. There he is. I had a little encounter with Adam in Berlin, and I saw him stood against a bar, and it was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, wasn't it, Adam?
Yes. I mean, I wasn't drinking at the bar at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, just to clarify that.
No. And I walked over him, spotted him, walked over to him to say hello. This is the first time I've met Adam in person. We've met each other on Zoom a few times. And said, hello, how are you doing? What are you doing here? And he said, media work, funnily enough. And after a couple of minutes within the conversation, Adam said to me, I'm really sorry, but who are you?
Did you just think it was a fan, Adam? Did you just think, yet again, here I am at a bar and a fan has approached me for a chat?
Do you know what I actually thought? Because Izzy came over so friendly and was like,
how lovely.
It's so nice to see you. So I was looking and had a total blank, and I was like, is it like an old friend from school? That's what I started to think. I was like, I feel so bad for this person from school or university that I just can't put the name to. And then it was just even more embarrassing than that when Izzy obviously explained who she was. I'm glad that I'm glad this is showcased nationally, globally, because that's the level of apology that you deserve.
I had to reel off my whole CV, and then he was, oh yeah, of course, yeah.
So she did a bit in football, apparently.
So mnc at bbc.co.uk if you want to get in touch with us. You can, as I say, watch on the iPlayer or the BBC Sport website and app. You can see what Adam and Izzy look like. Chris, less so, because he's kind of in shadow in his house, but Chris is with us as well. Now, in many ways, Adam and Izzy, it's good that you are here, because I don't think you've had a say on United on the Monday Night Club for a while, and it's very difficult for anybody to think of anything new to say. So, Adam, do you?
I'm not sure how much new we've got to say. I suppose the conversation's changing slightly around Eric Ten Hag after yesterday. I think there was a bit of a change of scrutiny. I think
has to take responsibility for that selection, and Adam's right again. Varane, Johnny Evans over Varane, Harry Maguire over Varane. Strange choices.
Well, Harry Maguire is the most informed centre-back in the Manchester United team at the moment. So he has to play. And I was at the Copenhagen match midweek, and it is very clear, if not before then, that Varane and Maguire can't play together because they don't complement each other.
Jude Bellingham currently on stage in those magnificent trousers at the Ballon d'Or.
Why didn't you ask me about that? Because I've modelled for Top Man.
Yes, you have modelled for Top Man.
Have you?
Oh, yeah. Let's not. Are you going to leave that there? Or are you going to explain to Adam?
I don't need to say anything more. Just look in the Look in the books.
Look in the archives in the local library. Anyhow, so he's on stage as Jude Bellingham because he's won the Copper Trophy at the Ballon d'Or for the best under-21 player, voted for by former Ballon d'Or winners rather than by journalists, that one. But Jude Bellingham has won the Copper Trophy at the Ballon d'Or Awards. We'll talk more about those over the course of the next hour here on 5 Live on the Monday Night Club. Will has sent us an email, mnc@bbc.co.uk. I've been listening to this show for a long time and I've pretty much given up hope of learning anything useful. But thanks to Chris and his accurate identification of hamster babies as pups, things have taken a turn for the better. We've got another hour of the Monday Night Club. Portsmouth head coach John Mousinho will join us in the next hour to talk about their 25-match unbeaten run. We'll talk about goalkeepers coming up for corners. We'll try and touch on Ajax as well, finding themselves at the bottom of the league in Holland. All after the latest BBC News. It's 2 minutes past 8.
Listen on BBC Sounds. This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
With the 5 Live News, good evening, I'm Nick Hatfield. The Israeli military says it's rescued a female soldier who was taken hostage by Hamas. Officials are now waiting for toxicology tests.
On BBC iPlayer.
This is the hardest thing.
This is 5 Live Sports, the Monday Night Club with Mark Chapman.
Listen on BBC Sounds.
Welcome back to the Monday Night Club. Izzy Christiansen, Adam Crafton and Chris Sutton are with us. If you missed any of the show so far, you'll be able to listen back to it via BBC Sounds. There's always a shortened version of it as part of the Football Daily podcast as well. We have to end it there, but we could do another half hour on that. Maybe we'll revisit that at some point. Adam,
Football elitism.
Well, it's not, is it? You just haven't listened there. You just haven't listened.
No, I have.
You've just mumbled and grumbled your way through his final answer and not
Izzy
listened.
wants perfect pictures and Adam wants football.
Chris, I have a
elitism.
wedding in Norwich, at Norwich Cathedral earlier next year. So
You must be so well connected. I didn't know they did weddings at the cathedral.
well, I'm just trying to put you in a good mood, and it worked.
Yeah.
We will
Pop
end it.
over.
Right. Shut up now. I'm going to do cricket. Thank you. Chris, Izzy, Adam. If you missed any of the nightclub, there's a shortened version available as a pod shortly, or the full show is available to listen back to on BBC Sounds. Thank you very much for listening and watching.